Hello guys, welcome back to calculus class. And this time we're gonna do these questions and I will try to do it slowly. Mariani, since it is for you, for you, why don't you stop a video, like pause it and then try this one by yourself and check it out. So let's do this one. So it's a 2x times cosine of 3x. So let's separate these two because it's gonna be a product rule. So you're gonna find when x is equal to pi over 9. So f. Now let's drive it first. So if I drive 2x, that's gonna become 2 times, let me copy this one down, cosine of 3x plus, now I'm going to drive cosine 3x. So that's gonna be negative sine 3x times derivative of 3x, which is 3 multiplied by this, 2x. So before I plug this one in, let me simplify this one. So that's a 2 times cosine of 3x minus 3 times 2 is going to be 6. So it's going to be 6x times sine of 3x. Now let's plug it in. So now I'm going to plug in pi over 9. So it's going to be 2 times cosine of, so it's a 3x times pi over 9. So it's a 3x, right? So 3 pi over 9, I'm going to plug in. And 3 times pi over 9, as you can see, this one is going to be this. So it's going to be pi over 3, right? So it's going to be the same thing as a pi over 3 here. Minus 6 times. It's going to be pi over 9 times sine. Again, 3x, we went over it here. So it's going to be pi over 3 here. Okay. So that's why this one is a pi over 9. That's a pi over 3. So I hope this explanation is easier than previous video. So let's look at it. When I simplify this one, what's a pi over 3 going to be? Let's look at Emily's cheating paper here. I love this one. So pi over 3 is this one here. And cosine is going to be cosine and sine, right? So cosine is going to be 1/2. So that's going to be 1/2. This one is going to be square root of 3 over 2 if I'm right. So let's plug it in. So it's going to be 2 times. This entire thing will become 1/2 minus, let me do this one. 6 times pi over 9. I'm not going to simplify right now, so I'm going to write just 6 pi over 9, although it's going to be 2 pi over 3, times, this one is going to be square root of 3 over 2, right? All right, so let's simplify. 2 times 1/2 is going to be 1, because it's going to be 1, minus, let's simplify this. So that's going to be 1, that's going to be 3. And I can simplify further here. So that's going to be 1, that's going to be 3. If you don't know what I'm doing here, that's a basic arithmetic. If you really want to learn about this technique, come see me after school. I will happily help you. So that's it. So that's how you do it. So Mariani, I hope you got this one correct. So you guys can try this question by yourself, I guess. That's going to be easier than this one because there's no product rule, just the power rule. These two questions are very similar. So probably I will go over this one so that you guys can go over this one, okay? So let's do this one. Again, it's a two different thing here. If I derive it, it's gonna be sine 4x is gonna be cosine 4x times 4, right? Plus, oh no, what do I mean plus? So I just derive this one and then I gotta multiply this one times cosine of, this one is gonna be something difficult. Yeah, 2x. Minus, I'm glad that I made this one. So cosine 2x is gonna be sine 2x times 2 times sine 4x, right? Now, when you're trying to simplify, so here's the thing, guys. Do you see this cosine 4x sine cosine 2x? You cannot combine these two because these inside numbers are different. So what you really have to write is 4 times cosine 4x cosine 2x minus, same thing here, 2 times sine 2x sine 4x. I mean, this order does not really matter, okay? So now let's plug it in. Here I'm gonna plug in pi over 4, but as you can see, I have a 4x and 2x, right? So let me write down both of them. So for the 4x, it's the same thing as a 4 times pi over 4, which is gonna be just pi, right? And for the 2x, it's gonna be 2 times pi over 2. No, what do I mean pi over 2? Pi over 4, which is pi over 2. Like this. So if I plug this number in, I mean, it's gonna be the same thing as a 4 times cosine 4x is gonna be cosine pi half minus 2 times sine, that one is a pi over 2 sine pi. And as I said, you can sweep this too, okay? It's not a big deal. So let's do this one. 4 times, what's a cosine pi? Cosine pi is -1. If you don't believe me, check this one out. Cosine pi is -1 here. And cosine pi over 2 is square root of 2 over 2 minus, this entire thing will become 0 because 2 times sine pi over 2 is gonna be 1 times, wait a second, no. What am I doing? I'm sorry. Cosine pi over 2, it's gonna be 0 because look at this. Cosine pi over 2 is, do you see it's a 0? So this one is gonna be equal to 0 minus 2 times sine pi over 2 is gonna be positive 1 and sine pi is gonna be 0. This is 1, as you can see it's 1, and sine pi is a 0. Whoa, this is cool. So as you can see, this whole thing, this one, is equal to 0 minus this one is equal to 0. So that's gonna be 0. Yeah, Carol, I know. Like, you're gonna say, Mr. Kim, you did it again. Yeah, I mean, but I found my mistake pretty quickly. So don't judge me, Carol. It's okay, you can judge me. So what? You're smarter than me, so. So you can do this one by yourself. Do I have to go over these two questions for, yeah, Maria, because I want you to do this one, I believe you should do this one by yourself. I think you guys can do these two questions pretty quickly, and I believe you guys can do this one as well, but this one you can just use as it is, but you can simplify this one further. There are two main, you can just use product rule, or you can simplify just like how I do here. So check it out. You can do this one if you want to. So here, I mean, you can, as I said, you can like, what is that, cotangent x, is it this one? If I write 6, yeah, I'm right. So this one times like tangent x, like plus secant squared x, cx. You can do it like that using product rule. I mean, if you don't understand what I'm saying, like just pause the video and try to drive this one, then you understand. But I don't like to do this because I think I can simplify this one because c as c squared, this one is actually 1 over sine x. And tangent x is a sine over cosine. Right? And as you can see, these two can be canceled out. So this, in fact, is just cosine, 1 over cosine of x, which means secant x. Okay? So, only thing that I really have to do is I have to drive secant x. Okay? I mean, here, secant x. So let's do this one. Derivative of secant x is a secant x times tangent x. And now let's plug in the number. What is it? Pi over 3. So pi over 3 is equal to secant pi over 3. And tangent is a sine over cosine, and there's nothing like this. So I'm going to just write sine pi over 3 cosine pi over 3. That's what I'm going to do. So here pi over 3. So cosine is 1 over 2. But what I have is a secant. Secant means 1 over cosine, which means I gotta flip this. So it's gonna be, instead of 1/2, if I flip it, I'm gonna get 2. So this is a 2 times sine pi over 3 is a square root of 3 over 2. So this one I'm gonna write for the, here, let me label it with a green. So it's gonna be square root of 3 over 2 over, and now I'm gonna cosine pi over 3 is gonna be, as I said here, it's gonna be 1/2 here. Okay. The reason that it's 1/2 not 2 is because this one is for secant, not cosine. Okay. So as you can see, if you simplify this one, inside goes to the bottom, outside goes to the top. It's like 2 square root of 3, right? And let's simplify this one. You can either do it like this, or you can do it like this, whichever you want. But at the end, you should get, if I cancel this 2 out, you're gonna get 2 times square root of 3. That's it. Like this nice and simple answer. So I believe you guys can do these 3 questions by yourself. So I know you guys do not like the long videos, so I will stop here. I will make one more video for you. I don't think I will go over entire questions, but yeah, I believe you guys can do this one by yourself. I know it will take maybe a few hours for you, but your effort will pay off, because I know you guys can do way better than I did. And I believe in yourself, and you should believe in yourself, guys. All right? So that's about it, guys. I love you as always. See you on Tuesday with smiley face. Bye.